Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Trivia Tuesday. All I am going to say before we start tonight is from next week, these videos will start coming out slightly earlier, probably by about 30 minutes. But that's not an issue until next week, so let's get started with question 1. Which planet is known as the Red Planet? Which planet is known as the Red Planet? Is it A, Venus, B, Mars, C, Saturn, or D, Neptune? Venus, Mars, Saturn, or Neptune? The correct answer is B, Mars. Question 2. Which musician has a biopic named Rocket Man? Which musician has a biopic named Rocket Man? Was it A, Johnny Cash, B, Freddie Mercury, C, Elton John, or D, Elvis Presley? Johnny Cash, Freddie Mercury, Elton John, or Elvis Presley? The correct answer is C, Elton John. Question 3. What is the more common name for the chemical compound dihydrogen monoxide? What is the more common name for the chemical compound dihydrogen monoxide? Is it A, water, B, salt, C, rock, or D, granite? Water, salt, rock, or granite? The correct answer is A, water. Question 4. On a standard competition board, what is the most amount of points a person can score with 3 darts? On a standard competition board, what is the most amount of points a person can score with 3 darts? Is it A, 90, B, 120, C, 150, or D, 180? 90, 120, 150, or 180? The correct answer is D, 180. Question 5. In which state would you find Area 51? In which state would you find Area 51? Is it A. Arizona, B. New Mexico, C. Colorado, or D. Nevada? Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, or Nevada? The correct answer is D. Nevada. Question 6. In 2017, which fast food joint became famous for their online trolling, specifically on Twitter? In 2017, which fast food joint became famous for their online trolling, specifically on Twitter? Was it A. KFC, B. Burger King, C. Wendy's, or D. McDonald's? KFC, Burger King, Wendy's, or McDonald's? The correct answer is C. Wendy's. Question 7. What is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time? What is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time? Is it A. The Grinch, B. Home Alone, C. Home Alone 2, or D. Elf? The Grinch, Home Alone 2, or Elf? The correct answer is A. The Grinch. Question 8. Which animal are dogs typically believed to be descended from? Which animal are dogs typically believed to be descended from? Is it A. Foxes, B. Bears, C. Lions, or D. Wolves? Foxes, bears, lions, or wolves? The correct answer is D. Wolves. Question 9. Which sport is played with a shuttlecock? Which sport is played with a shuttlecock? Is it A. Archery, B. Badminton, C. Curling, or D. Dodgeball? Archery, badminton, curling, or dodgeball? The correct answer is B. Badminton. Question 10. What is the highest title a chess player can earn? What is the highest title a chess player can earn? Is it A, International Master, B, Grandmaster, C, Candidate Master, or D, FEDI Master? International Master, Grandmaster, Candidate Master, or FEDI Master? The correct answer is B, Grandmaster. Now, for this week's final five, I'm going to give you the name of a profession, and you need to tell me what that profession typically makes or manufactures or repairs or works with, basically. Question 11. Which item is typically made by a Fletcher? Which item is typically made by a Fletcher? Is it A, arrows, B, batons, C, chairs, or D, desks? Arrows, batons, chairs, or desks? The correct answer is A. A Fletcher makes arrows. Question 12. Which item is typically made by a tailor? Which item is typically made by a tailor? Is it A, arches, B, bars, C, clothes, or D, door handles? Arches, bars, clothes, or door handles? The correct answer is C, clothes. Question 13. Which item is typically made by a spectacle technician? Which item is typically made by a spectacle technician? Is it A, glasses, B, hearing aids, C, gloves, or D, cars? Glasses, hearing aids, gloves, or cars? The correct answer is A, glasses. Question 14, and excuse my pronunciation on this one. Which item is typically made by a luthier? Which item is typically made by a luthier? Is it A, keys, B, musical instruments, C, chopping boards, or D, towels? Keys, musical instruments, chopping boards, or towels? The correct answer is B, musical instruments. And finally, question 15. Which item is typically made by cartographers? Which item is typically made by cartographers? Is it A, paper, B, binders, C, canvases, or D, maps? Paper, binders, canvases, or maps? The correct answer is D, maps. And that does it for another episode of Trivia Tuesday. Remember, starting next week, these episodes will start coming out at 8 Eastern instead of the typical 8:30 Eastern. Convert for your own time zone as you please. Make sure to leave your scores for this week down in the comments below. See you all next week. And as always, goodbye and good night.